Alright, here's the Hunter Infiniti in my living room. Just going to do this quick video just to show you guys the fan's humming sound to it. Sorry, the ceiling, but as you can see, this fan one, the screw right here on the mounting plate is the correct one. The other two are not the correct ones, as you can see right there. I'm going to get on to the other side just for that. And because they are not the right sized ones, they do hold it. They're a little bit smaller than they should be, like a size smaller. Because of it, the fan does have a little bit of a, well, not a wobble, but I'm going to show you quickly. You can see right to show you that for an example. So the reason why I had to put it up like that with the two smaller screws is because when I was trying to put this fan up originally back in January of this year, the screws, the other three that were the right size ones, were not lining up properly when I was trying to install it. And I just wanted to get the fan up there, and because of it now the fan hums quite a bit. What I figured out later on is that the reason why the fan didn't line up properly is because basically with those, when you buy like a new Hunter fan, they would always come with those like rubber insulation thingies like that you put in between the mounting plate and the ceiling. So I just want to show you guys like why they came with those. That's basically one to reduce the fan's humming if it makes a humming sound or something like that. But also what those were really for is, from what I can tell, is, but that was one reason. But the reason why you do want to be sure you have those is it makes it easy to install it. So that way the screws, when you try to lock them into place, that way they line up properly and they're a lot easier. Because this one didn't have it, it was actually pretty difficult to do. So I just had to improvise and put some small screws that would still hold the fan up, but were just a tiny bit smaller. So yeah, because of it, the fan does have quite a bit of a hum to it. Not too loud, but from a distance it is pretty noticeable. Luckily my cousin upstairs isn't able to hear it, but I figured I'd show you guys the sound. I'm standing on the corner of the couch because you can hear it more from the corner of the room. Directly underneath you don't hear it as much, but I can actually hear it pretty well from my bedroom. So yeah, have it on forward because I figured if I have it from above you can hear it better without having the wind sound. Yeah, here as well. The bathroom dressing room was another one that I had to do the same thing with because the screws weren't lining up properly, and also that ceiling in that bathroom is not in the best shape. The center is starting to fall apart a little bit. So yeah, that one I'm going to be leaving alone. This one I'm going to do something about it to make it hum less. So the bathroom one I'm just going to leave alone due to the ceiling being a little bit messed up. I don't want it to fall apart even more than it already is. Yeah, from over here you can hear it more. I'm not sure how well you can hear it on the camera. Or on the video, to be more specific. Yeah, let me go ahead and move the fan up to medium. The reason why I'm doing this video is because I know quite a few people like to see videos of fans that have a bit of a hum to them. Password Turn the Kitchen does have a little bit of a hum, but not as bad as this one. The only one that doesn't hum at all is the low profile. And that's because the fan hangs on 3 hooks. The motor, that is. Yeah, you don't really hear it much from above. Trying to see if you can hear it from the corner. On the high speed, you definitely hear it. So yeah, if you have a fan that's like a Hunter one, for example, that hums quite a bit like this will be probably one of the reasons why. Now because it's humming, that's not one reason why. It doesn't mean I'm going to swap it out for another fan. I do want to keep using this one as a living room fan. It fits the room pretty well. Gives it a nice, not like a I won't say gamer, but it kind of has like a office type feel to it. Very like 90s look. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to go for, 90s slash contemporary. So it has that, gives that exact look that I want. I also kind of have a different looking fan in each room, not to have ones that look too similar. But yeah, it does vibrate quite a bit. Let's do it more close, turn it back on so you might hear it. Sometimes I've had success of doing it right when it turns on. You can hear it pretty well. Yeah, I'm not sure how well you can hear it on camera, but if you have a fan that does this is probably why. So a way to eliminate the sound is definitely use those rubber insulation things they have for the mounting plate thingy. That will help align the fan a lot better and also make it hum quite a bit less. And if you had to improvise, it will make noise like this one. Both this and the Hunter Mapping System do the same exact noise. So when you have with the right screw, so it doesn't bounce around too much like this, it'll be a lot silenter. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more videos.